card, we all go back to square one. And we're clear. Liam Bettis of Taylorville, the 5. Ellery Schutt of Woodstock, the 6. Daniel Grauer, Mount Zion, the 7. Grady Smith of Johnsburg, the 8. Andrew Richardson of the Galena Pirates is the 9. Maxwell Carter of Morton, the 10. DuQuoin has Caden Cook and Hayden Swinney in the 11 and 12. Judah Dix of Alney Richland is the 13. And watching the rest here, the 14 is Philip Canopy of Morton, the 16, Jack Fisher of St. Joseph Ogden. Raphael Greer of Mount Zion, the early leader with a 32.75. Berger of Richland County, the 2nd. Landon Bowman of Pinckneyville, the 3rd. Liam Bettis running well here for the Taylorville Tornadoes. There is Marion in the lead. Alney in 2nd. Pinckneyville in 3rd. Field not unlike what we just saw in the girls, very heavy up front. Everybody giving chase to the sophomore Greer of Marion. His twin brother in the race as well, and they now both are coming to the front. The Greer brothers have the lead in the west turn. For the Marion Wildcats, Alney in the 3, Taylorville in the 4. Liam Bettis in the yellow over purple for the Tornadoes. Greer and Greer playing with Berger of Richland County. The Greers are back in front with 12 to go at the finish line. So we're 4 into it. 2:21, 2:22. Alney in 3, Taylorville in 4. Simon Lane of Chicago University. Tall one there making the move now to the outside for the Maroons. And there goes Simon Lane now pushing past the Greer brothers. Simon Lane, Chicago. To the back stretch. Alney and Taylorville still in the next positions. Followed by the Skyhawks. Grady Smith of Johnsburg there in the yellow over blue. Liam Bettis. Simon Lane still in the lead. There is Bettis. Taylorville into the 2 position. The Greer brothers right behind. Alney, Johnsburg, St. Joseph Ogden as they come through the backstretch past the 100 mark. Still, Chicago, Grady, Simon Lane. 9 to go for the field. 9 to go. Simon Lane. Greer brothers, Liam Bettis, and Quaid Berger. They're your leaders now. That's the front pack. Two Marions, Taylorville, Alney, and Chicago. Halfway, 4:36, 4:37. And we're going to call it the half at 4:41. Simon Lane with the lead. 4x8s report. And we're in the second half of this race. And all our leaders continue to be the factor in the front of the group. Lane now being pushed by Bettis of Taylorville. It's still Lane. Bettis saw an opening for a second. The Greer brothers next, followed by Berger of Olney. Then we have the 9-runner, Richardson of Galena. Richardson of Galena showing the lead in the chase pack for Galena. Simon Lane. Liam Bettis in the yellow over purple from Taylorville. Tornadoes in 2, Wildcats in 3, 4, the Tigers of Olney in 5. Galena leads the first chase pack, and Mount Zion with them. Bettis still pushing Simon Lane. I saw Bettis run in Mattoon back in the fall. Take the Broadway Bolt. They're a road race on Mattoon. He has a strong kick, but Simon Lane with the stride advantage at 6:29, 6:30. Greer brothers still a factor here. Field has 5 to go. Field is still together. 5 to go. 2A high jump on the girls' side report. 2A high jump, girls' side report. Leaders, Simon Lane has a little daylight. Back onto the home stretch. Move on the outside by Quaid Berger. Quaid Berger now into 2 for Olney. Richland. Berger slips in front of the Greer brothers. Looking for something along the rail. He might have it for a second. Lane holds him off. Berger, the Greers are still there. Liam Bettis, 5 position, and he's got a little bit of distance to make up. Simon Lane with 3 to go. Oh, there might have the opportunity again for Berger. Again, Simon Lane closes it. Berger's going to try the outside in the home stretch. Berger for Olney to the lead. Quaid Berger has the rail past the 200. Leaders through the east curve. Lane back to 3. Greer brothers trying to swallow him up. And the field is going to be lapped at 8:14 with 2 to go. It's Berger of Olney. Richland County still in the lead, followed by one of the Greers, Simon Lane. Other Greer catching up. Still Berger of Olney. Richland. Berger coming down to the bell. Simon Lane tries to go outside again. Simon Lane goes back to the reserve, gets the lead with less than 200 to go. Simon Lane kept it in reserve. Greer brothers moving next. One Greer into second. Simon Lane, University of Chicago, will come home in the low 19s. Lane the win. Chicago. Greer is second. Berger third. Greer fourth. And Liam Bettis of Taylorville will get fifth. Simon Lane. 9:20:46. The win. Quaid Berger 9:23:38. And Daniel Grauer